All right, let's go over what I'm looking for going into probably the biggest trading day of the entire year so far, and what we're looking at as far as scenarios go. So zoom out. If you haven't watched previous videos, we had ABCW, ABCX, and then we had a 5-wave move right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like the bottom here at 405.35, but that is only the A wave of the overall. We're looking at the Y wave now. So now it looks, if you go down to the 4-hour chart, it looks like this potentially is a start of the B wave. If we zoom in here a little bit, we're actually going to go way down in time frames to the 3-minute time frame, which is quite the zoom in, but I want to show you. We bottomed right here, and it looks like we might have done a 5-wave move right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe we're doing A, B, and then maybe get a C wave down here to about 412. And I'm thinking that could be going into Powell, I'm guessing. So we could have A, B, and then get a C wave for the 1.61 to somewhere around 427, 428. That would finish the A wave of the overall B wave, and then we would get a pullback to about 416 for the B wave, and then ultimately we would see the C wave up here around 440 to complete the overall B wave. Not sure on time frames, but with the FOMC and where the VIX is at right now, there's going to be some incredible swings. So if the VIX gets above 30 going into the FOMC, we could definitely see 412 and then 427 pretty quickly. And then maybe volatility spikes again down here to 416, and then we finally, it comes down a little bit. Let's look at the VIX too, though. And you'll see here too on this wave, usually the B wave is about 50%. So that would only take us to 433.80, but it can go all the way to the 0.61 fib as well, which is 440. So we'll see how far that goes up, but anywhere from 430 to 440 is kind of my expectation. And then we would start the Y wave. On the VIX, we have, I've been charting this for a long time, expecting this to happen, so we'll see. All the way, started back in November. We had first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and then I'm expecting it to hit a minimum of the top of this, which is like 41. And as you can see too, I just noticed this. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes after that? Fifth wave. So the VIX is kind of different though. Like it doesn't really, it kind of like violates all the rules of Elliott wave, but it still has a general pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This fourth wave could come all the way down to, let's say, 26. Could even fill the gap and still be valid to come up here to 41. But I've been expecting it to go above 40 for a long time. And I think that when it does get above 40, that will be kind of the bottom of the market, because then we would have completed the 5-wave move and then we can kind of cool off. And that might be the start of a melt up to all-time highs or way higher in the market. But I don't think we're out of the woods yet. So, and let's look at this too from a parallel line perspective. So we have this. So I would expect a little bit more of a fall off here. I still think that maybe we bounce here to like 32, 33 going into the meeting, and then we fall off to 26. and that's where we get the melt up to 440 or so. Maybe we fall down here to like 25, 26, and then we have one more pump up here, and that will be the move down probably below 400, and that will be the bottom in this crazy market over the last 6 months. So to summarize, I think the VIX is going to fall off here in the next couple days, maybe to 25, 26, and then we're going to get the pump to 40, and the market is probably going to hit minimum like 433, and then we will get up here, we complete the B wave, and we'll start the C wave down here for the overall Y wave, where the VIX will spike over 40. So that's just my perspective for right now. I think this move will happen in a couple days. It's going to be pretty quick. And then this move might be long and drawn out. Again, they're kind of they're using this whole sideways movement and slow move down to kill pretty much every stock and to kill everybody's willpower and, you know, drive to be in the market. And it's working pretty well for most people. I mean, I think a lot of people are just jaded with the market overall right now. So we'll see what happens, but look for a B wave, and then if you're looking for this, wait for the move to start down before you buy your puts. Don't try to guess the top of this because you never know. You could get burned if you do that. So just an update. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Biggest day for trading of the year. So get ready for tomorrow, and I will probably make a video after hours tomorrow or during the day. And once we start seeing a movement one way or the other, I might start making other videos about individual stocks, but I haven't seen the need to do that because most of the stocks are so dependent on what the overall indexes are doing that they're just moving like crap, and it's not even worth doing a video on. They're pretty much all pinned. So look out for those coming in here in the next couple of weeks when we get a clear movement one way. But yeah, get ready for tomorrow and have some free cash if you want to play options. So I will talk with you tomorrow.